in space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We had for a cry just to feel alive.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We go with Williams on the counter. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Finds the rookie from Rutgers. That's complete. These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 32 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Draw play. This is Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Dump off to his fullback. And he's tackled for no gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs, the third downs, and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Aubrey puts it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Just kind of a confidence builder. Offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Here comes Williams on the return. Spins out of one side. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. Rob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Nice run here past the 35. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. The receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Red. Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Go.
Handoff handoff goes to Williams, running right. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in RPO situations. It's safe to call a little more conservative. But in this case, gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Williams. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers go up 10-zip here in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
1979 Broncos. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
60 Maverick. Stephanie.
They'll go play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I don't mind that play action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, because they defended that pretty darn well.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Cowboy, hurt.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down from the 42. Looking in the air here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a Pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. That's complete. Downfield to Godwin. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has it down close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Buccaneers leading so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, come on. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
Throwing it on second down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. A handoff for Will. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. The Lions get to it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Go.
Now looking to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Checks it down to Gibbs. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams on the carry. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. Irving on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his third down. Running for the marker with Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. and that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. It's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing it at the level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Not picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good. We're on Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Go.
Another one for Gibbs. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the leg quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Get up. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Timberwolves. Get up.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. First and 10 from the 43.
Track 2. Track 80. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So they get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 6.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits his running back. And they're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Montgomery will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Complete on the option. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around, didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great on-field quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bucs now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. That's caught by Williams. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. They're throwing it. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. He's going to throw it again. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. This is Williams. Gets it to the 15. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. He cuts it right. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready? Mustang 19. Ready, right?
To the air now on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
And this defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go! 18 Cardinal, Cougar 19. Let's go. Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. No one's around him. He's got space. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Lions have a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on first. Has the connection to right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Bronco switch. Go.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Offense in position now, it's first and goal.
Ready? Smash. 60 by 30.
They'll run here, it's Montgomery. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find favor.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to work it in for about 3. Second down coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
I'll throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
He's going to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go. Start. Viking 8. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. They get there to take him down right around the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Panther 60.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
6-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing it again here. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Panther 11. Panther Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked on, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. Jamel Dean makes the play. And he's out For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers stretch the lead to 23.
Lions 15.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Cougar 19, go.
Back to the air following that pick six. They did it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. New set of downs from 37. Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9 at the Lions' 35-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Hey, check that, street. Stephanie! Hut.
Going left side, Williams with it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Brian Branch on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the 4th. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Let's go.
A handoff to Williams. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go, set.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Gibbs now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here that have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
We feeling the weight of our ancestors. We healing with ways that don't last for long. No half of the time in the garbage. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums in the...
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. He's going deep this time. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my...
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Right there, right. Check go.
They go with Williams on the counter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Even 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, check that. Street. Bronco 80. Undercrush.
Running right, it's Williams. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They try again with Williams. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Lions 15.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Bison.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
I got it.
Take one more. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
This is Gibbs on second down. Off to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Lions 22.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich of these, yeah. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
Jack Bucs to kick off.
Bucs now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Here we go.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
Hey, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers moments away from win number 12. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready, set. Go, Riggs, go. Come on, set. Ready.
Give to Williams from the gun. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
32-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Forget about that. Hats off in this game, and we keep getting them matching down that you cannot deny. We're growing up.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Plug left. Pass it.
Setting up to throw. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
19 tight. Ready? Mustang 19.
One final shot here. Called in left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said,